Questions for the guys? Rich?
James, Coach Brady just said it was the varsity versus the JV on the boards today. Describe your rebounding and.
Yeah, I saw a big size opportunity, and typically I always take the first kind of couple minutes to be a little cautious because the refs can kind of call some ticky-tack fouls on you. When I saw that they weren't really calling anything and I was free to crash the glass, I knew I had to take advantage of that. In the games that I don't get offensive fouls by crashing the board, I always have to make sure I take advantage of that opportunity, and that's what I saw.
Thank you.
James, how much did you work on your left hand during the offseason? It seemed like you went to it a lot tonight.
I'm a lefty.
Okay.
No, I'm joking. That's been a big crucial part of my game since growing up. I was always taught, you have to be practically ambidextrous when it comes to basketball, being able to be versatile with both right and left. There's some games that I'll score more with my left, there's some games I'll score more with my right, so it always keeps defenders guessing, so that's definitely a big factor. And yeah, so I didn't work on any extra, just the same amount.
You guys really punished them on the boards and also inside. Was that something that you guys just saw early on that you guys could had the advantage?
Yeah, me and QP, we knew we had to go after that. We saw that we had that advantage, and like I said, they weren't calling any ticky-tack fouls. Like, there's some games where you get into the body once and they flop, and then it's an offensive foul. So the second we saw it wasn't that type of game, and we knew we had to take advantage of that.
And for you, that's 2 games in a row. You've made your presence known down below. Is this just you getting more accustomed with Earl Grant's offense and just the team finding you on the right spots?
I think it's a little bit of both. I think confidence is a big part of basketball. So once you kind of get going, it's a little bit easier for you to go into the next game. But I also think new team, new coach. I have played with Demarr last year, but it's just getting a little bit into the flow of things. Getting confident with each other. Knowing what passes not to pass and what passes to pass. Like what guys like to do. I'm also learning these guys too. I might see them on a back door or something because I know that's what they want to do. So. It's just playing with each other, getting more experience.
James, when's the last time you had a double-double in the first half? And how do you keep the pedal on the gas?
I had a double-double in the first half?
Yeah.
I think that's a first for me, but what was the second part of that question?
How do you keep your foot on the gas at that point?
Yeah, I think it's just a big part, just taking care of my body, making sure that I stay healthy, stay energized. I think another big part is just, like I said, reading the game is a big part of it. When I see there's opportunities to attack the glass like that, just keep attacking and keep getting those rebounds.
Demarr, I understand winning is fun. It seemed like you were having a lot of fun out there tonight. Like you were just relaxed, a little more free. Did it seem like that?
Yeah, it definitely did. My roommate is actually sick right now, and he's like the most energetic guy that we know on the team. And we knew we had to, make up for that energy. So we came out and knew it was an ACC game, knew it was a big game, knew we needed this momentum going forward, and, we just took care of business.
James, you were talking about confidence. You win the opening tip, loud, energetic crowd, you go down, you hit that 3, and you get everybody going. Was it just you had the open shot, or were you like, I want to kind of start this game off with on the right foot?
I think I just had the open shot. I think it was Makai that found me open there, so
No, that was me.
Oh, that was you. I have a thing where I don't miss Demarr passes. I don't know, for some reason I always get Demarr assists, but I got open on the opportunity, and I don't know. I was just kind of flow. I didn't really think about that. But I know I've been working a lot with Coach Mo and just having confidence in my game and just repetitions. That's something that we're really working just constantly in that groove, and you don't kind of fall out of it. So.
Demarr, last year you would have had 11 turnovers in the first half. What is the ball security?
In practice, everybody, steps in and takes charges. I know I had a lot of offensive fouls last year. That was one of the main things I tried to, adjust to coming into this season. Especially this guy in practice.
I'll take a charge.
I go to the hoop and he's standing right there. So I either got to shoot a floater or pull up nowadays, and I had to switch up my game, for the better of the team. And to keep myself safe as well. So
that mid-range too really helped too.
Yeah, yes sir.
Mid-range.
Demarr, can you guys talk about your team defense? You guys held them 8 for 28 from the 3-point line. You just talk about the team defense you guys played.
We knew coming into this game they had multiple shooters around the perimeter. 23, 5, and a couple other people. We knew that was one of the main ways that they was going to score. We emphasized in practice when we was doing team versus the scout, that they was looking to, drive and kick, not driving, layup or dump down to the big. It was drive, kick, three, all that, and offensive rebounds. And, James played a big role in that, rebounding category, 13 rebounds. We got to help him out down there. But, AG, Anthony Goins did a great job with the scout, knowing how they was trying to score, and we, completed the objective tonight.
That's a really good point.
Ken?
Upset.
Oh,
Thank you.
please.
Yeah.
All right.
For either of you, can you speak on like the fan turnout and you guys are 5-0 at home? Like, what do you have to say about it?
We love it.
Yeah, it was great. They really brought a lot of energy to us. When we get a stop and you hear the fans, you kind of get,
Shouting your
boost of
name
energy.
out.
I think that's what happened to us at URI too. When we would get a turnover or a mistake, and you hear the fans, that kind of, it doesn't bring you down, but it brings the other team's confidence up. And they really help out a lot. And we hope to see more of them, throughout the year, throughout the season, and everything.
They just make it a lot more friendly of an atmosphere. I think
Mhm.
sometimes, basketball, especially when things are going down, it can get a little stressful.
Yeah.
Just having our fans behind our back, really just kind of uplift things, allow us to really have fun out there.
And you mean friendly for you guys.
Yeah, definitely not friendly. We got some good fans.
Anything else? Cool. All right, thanks, guys.